Nearly 1 year since the deadly October 7 attack triggered a devastating war in Gaza, Israel has widened its attack on Iran's proxies in the Middle East. Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis. Israel has gone after all of them and wiped off most of their leadership.
I have a message for the tyrants of Tehran. If you strike us, we will strike you. There is no place in Iran that the long arm of Israel cannot reach. And that's true of the entire Middle East.
Minutes after Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the UN General Assembly, Israeli warplanes began bombing Beirut, targeting Hezbollah's headquarters in the Lebanese capital. Operation New Order, as it's being called, struck a heavily fortified bunker located over 60 feet underground. This is where Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah and other high-ranking members of the Iran-backed group had gathered to discuss strategies against Israel. In what is being described as one of the largest strikes on an urban center in recent history, the Israeli military used nearly 80 tons of explosives, including approximately 85 specialized bunker-buster bombs designed to penetrate deep into fortified structures. These munitions, capable of piercing through up to 30 meters of earth or 6 meters of reinforced concrete, were used to breach the bunker's defenses and ensure the precision of the strike. The following day, Hezbollah confirmed that Nasrallah had indeed been killed in the strike. In 1 week, Israel had managed to wipe out 7 top Hezbollah leaders, including their powerful chief. But even a leaderless Hezbollah is still expected to respond to Israel. The group still possesses precision-guided missiles and long-range missiles that could inflict significant damage to Israel. But while Hezbollah licks its wounds, Israel is readying for a possible ground invasion of Lebanon to further press its advantage. After Nasrallah's death, Israel made it clear it is not stopping. But now it is going beyond Lebanon to Yemen, where it is targeting Houthi strongholds. Dozens of Israeli aircraft, including fighter jets, attacked power plants and seaport facilities at the Ras Issa and Hodeidah ports. The attack came a day after Houthis said they fired a ballistic missile at Ben Gurion International Airport near Tel Aviv in Israel. The Iran-aligned group has repeatedly launched drones and missiles at Israel and on Israeli-linked ships in the Red Sea since November of last year. The Houthis say their campaign is in solidarity with Palestinians under Israeli attacks in Gaza. After the latest round of Israeli strikes, the Houthis' Supreme Political Council said it will not stop its support for the Palestinian people. With a big chunk of Hezbollah's leadership eliminated, questions are rising over the fate of Hamas, the group which triggered the current conflict in the Middle East. 2 of Hamas's top 3, Mohammed Deif and Ismail Haniyeh, have already been killed by Israel. At a recent briefing of Israel Defense Force, a photo of Hamas chief Yahya Sinwar was displayed with a question mark over his name, suggesting uncertainty about his current status. Sinwar, who has been a primary target for both the US and Israeli forces since the October 7 Hamas attacks, is believed to be hiding within Gaza's extensive network of tunnels. But recent reports claim he may no longer be alive. Following Nasrallah's death, Hamas announced that its commander, Fatah Sharif Abu al-Amin, was killed in an airstrike on his home in southern Lebanon. With Hezbollah, Hamas and Houthis feeling the wrath of Israel, when will Iran get involved? Till now, Iran had appeared wary of moving into direct conflict with Israel, even as their long-standing shadow war was pushed further into the open in recent months. But Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei vowed that Nasrallah's killing will not go unanswered. But Iran is vulnerable right now. For them, the immediate task will be to recoup the strength of the militant groups it backs in the region and ensure that it isn't baited into a full-blown war. While the loss of Nasrallah and depletion of top ranks in its proxies is a major loss for Iran, it may not prompt a change or rethinking in Tehran's foreign and regional policy. Iranian President Pezeshkian has gained Khamenei's tacit support to pursue a policy of cautious engagement with the West in order to secure relief from economic sanctions. And that requires ensuring that relations with the US and Europe don't deteriorate further, even as Israel keeps pressuring Iran militarily.